everyone, so this is part one of my two-part back-to-school shopping series. I have a huge haul for you guys that I'm so excited about because I have been waiting forever to do this, and I'm so sorry the lighting is so crappy, but I'm filming in the best lighting in the house, which is in a bathroom, because it is dark outside, so I have no natural lighting. So let's get started. This is part one, and it is like accessory type things. Like I have a couple school supplies to show you, and I have a couple like makeup type things to show you. So let's get started. First at MAC, I got one thing. This is a cream color base in the color Fantastic, and this is my first, and I'm really excited about it. I used it today, and it is like a cream blush or something. Like it has that texture, but it is like a highlight, like it's for the face, and it is like a beigey gold color, and it's just that cream, and then you put it right there for like a little bit of like highlighting dewiness. So I'm so excited about that because it's my first, and it was $19, which is a little more than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like $15, but it's still quite a bit cheaper than like the one I really want, which is from NARS. So I really like that, and plus I've been looking at these for a very long time, so yes. The next is a Bobbi Brown product. This is a Bobbi Brown lip gloss, and it's my first Bobbi Brown lip gloss. The only thing I've ever had before from Bobbi Brown is a eyeshadow palette, and so I was really excited to get this because I love trying new things, and I was just like, I'm here, I want a new lip gloss, I'm going to get Bobbi Brown, and I don't like it. I like it enough to keep it, but I wouldn't go back and buy another one. It was $25, give or take, which is really expensive for a lip gloss, and that's probably like one of the highest priced lip glosses I have. I have a couple Dior's, which is the same price, but honestly, I wish I would have went and bought a Dior because I was debating between the two because I knew they were the same price. So I got this in Pink Sequin 13, and it is so sparkly, and that could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing, and it all depends on how you look at it, and it's a really pretty color, but it's too much sparkle, and I love sparkles, so saying it's too much sparkle is hard for me to do. But it is a sponge applicator, which I'm not a fan of. I prefer brush, so I was a little disappointed by that. And I mean, it has a really good scent to it, almost like a peppermint, which I love mint, so that's a bonus. But I don't know, I feel like it's nice to have, and I guess if you like going on at night, sparkles is fun, so then that's fun. But I don't think I'd buy it again. But it is a pretty color, and it's Pink Sequin 13, and it is $25-ish. So yes. Oh, it's called a high shimmer lip gloss. So I guess I should have realized that it would be extra sparkly, but I don't know. But it's pretty, and I do like it. Then I went to Ulta, and I have a perfume, and this is Lola by Marc Jacobs. And actually, I got this for $3 because it is originally $48, and I am a part of the Ulta Points Club, and this is what it looks like, by the way. And I am part of the Ulta Points Club, which means that like you earn points the more you shop, and it's like the Sephora rewards card. And like I got up to level 6, which is the highest you can get, and that means you have $45 on any fragrance. And so I had my eye on this forever because I had a sample of it that I really liked and would always use. So like, I find samples very handy because a couple times this year I bought a couple things based off samples. But yes, I love this. I love this. I have my eye on this forever. My birthday is actually next month, so I was wanting this for my birthday. But now I got it early, $3. So I love that. So it's definitely beneficial to sign up for reward cards, especially if you do shop at the place a lot. So yeah, I have 2 nail polishes. One's from Butter, and this is $14. I love Butter. Oh my gosh, Butter is my favorite nail polish right now. And it is a midnight blue color, but you can't tell. And it is called Big Smoke, and like I said, it's like midnight blue with blue reflex shimmer, and I love it because I love Butter. And metallics are really in right now. So that's fun, and it's called Big Smoke yet again. And I also have an OPI nail polish, which was $9. And I really think that OPI raised their price of their nail polish because I remember like back in the day I used to pay $7.50, and I've only been buying OPI for like a year and a half. So raising that much in that short amount of time is crazy. But this is Get in the Espresso Lane, which I love coffee and I love dark colors, so this is perfect. It is a dark chocolate brown, which you can't tell, it looks black right now, but it's dark chocolate brown. And it's from the new like road trip collection, which I really like. I haven't liked a collection this much since last year, the Swiss collection. And OPI is really fickle like that. Like, they either have really, really good collections out. Like, I really liked the Swiss, and I like the Pirates of the Caribbean. That was the last time I bought OPI Pirates of the Caribbean. Or they really have, like, crappy ones out, like Texas. I hated Texas. I can't get over that. But, yeah. And it was between this and a color called, it was a dark purple color called I Break for Manicures, but there were more of the purple than this color, so I decided to get this and come back for purple. But it was a great collection, so I definitely recommend checking it out. And then the last thing I got at Ulta was mini Tweezerman scissors. Not scissors, Tweezerman. Tweezers, not scissors. And these are mini and they are pink and they're adorable. And they were $13. And they are so good. I use these on my eyebrows because I lost my tweezers in the move. And so I needed tweezers, and so I decided to get these because they're the cheapest out of everything I could find that it was good. And they were like 13, and they were mini, and I used them, and oh my gosh, they're the best I've ever used. And so definitely have my vote. And then also I have 2 lip glosses that I got from Target. Both are ELF, or ELF, but I think it's ELF. And they look like these. And these are good dupes for the Stila lip gloss, except to me, now that I've tried it, they are nothing in common. Because I've never used the original lip glaze by Stila, but I've used the, like tint or whatever, and they are so different. Like, first of all, Stila uses brush applicator, which I can't emphasize enough how much I like that, and I hate the sponge. This has barely any product in it. I've used it once, and look, you have like an inch. Like Stila, you at least get the whole thing. I mean, I understand that this was $1, which I don't think I said this was $1 at Target, which I think is the only place you can buy ELF. But it has nothing in common, and I recommend it for the price. Like, if you do like want to try it like a red color and you don't like want to spend the money, I do like recommend it, but for that, and that's about it, because I mean, you don't get any product and the application sucks. So that's just my honest opinion. And I mean, I'm going to continue using it because I mean, it is a good product, and I don't own any colors like that really. And it's always good to have like a collection of different type things just in case you do need something like that. But and for $1, I mean, hello, that's like 4 quarters. That's freaking cheap. $2 for 2 lip glosses, hello. But yeah, I mean, it's not comparable to Stila at all. So then I have a couple of school supplies to show you. I went to Barnes & Noble today actually, and I picked up my planner, which I love Barnes & Noble planners. And I understand you can get planners cheaper a lot of places, but they aren't comparison to me. Like, not only because they're pretty, because this is pretty, it is like a sketched out London almost, because that's the Big Ben. It looks like the clock tower. That's the Big Ben. Oh. That's the big clock tower that's in London. But it's really pretty. But also because it's such good quality. You have this little strap that holds it closed, so it doesn't like fly open in your purse. You have so much writing room. You have the days of the week and spaces, and then you have like a mini calendar at the bottom, and it just has such good like stuff. Like the first page is their like personal information, and then like it gives you holidays and zodiac signs, which I don't know why, and the U.S. map, and it gives you online access. Oh, I bet that's and this is really cool. Mine last year didn't have it. I just realized what this was. It's an online access page, and it like tells you like URLs and login user. And I thought at first that this was like right down other people's Facebooks, but obviously it's not. It's like if you have like your math book online or something like that. And I always have my French book online. Oh, this is great. It says website/URL, login/user ID, password, and description. That is so cool. This is freaking ingenious. Oh my gosh. I'm really excited about this. See, this is a perfect example of why it's worth a couple extra dollars. And in the back, it just has like addresses and notes. But, But my favorite reason that like this is good is because it has a pocket at the very back. Like the cover is a pocket. And I always keep like index cards and post-it notes and my schedule and stuff back here, and I find it so much easier because I always have this on me, so I find that just easy. And so this was $10 at Barnes & Noble, and then also I have a binder that was $7, and then I got my first binder like this last year. It is bendy and it's pretty thin, and it comes with dividers. And I used this, I had one like this last year that had owls on it. I used it for chemistry, and it held up the entire year. Most of the time I have to retire my binders and get a new one halfway through. Like my French and my English one was always torn up. But this lasted forever, and I know it's kind of thin, but if you need a thin binder just to keep like, stuff in, like my chemistry, I mean we had like cell work, and we had like a couple, like I had a folder on the back, and it held up so well, and I think it's because it's not made out of paper, but it was so good, and it was $7, and that's also from Barnes & Noble. Woo! Okay, and then the last place that I have school supplies from is Vera Bradly. Ooh, that won't go in the bag, I'm sorry. Is Vera Bradly. And now I know I've mentioned that I have a minor addiction for expensive school supplies before when I went out and bought at Henry Bendel 5 pencils for $20, and everybody thought I was crazy. I have Vera Bradly pencils that are 10 for $14, which is a better deal if you're going to compare it to the Henry Bendel. And you get a pencil sharpener, which I needed to buy anyway because I have the Henry Bendel ones. But they are pretty in pink, and I believe this is the newest collection. I don't know much about Vera Bradly collections. Ooh, you can see it better if you look at it from there. I don't know much about Vera Bradly collections because I only like their lunch boxes and their school supplies, so I don't keep in contact with them unless I need a lunchbox or school supply. But, ooh, I dropped it. And this was $14, like I said, and I think they're a very good deal. And, also, like, I don't know, I just feel like, I just like them. I like them, okay? But, and this is my first time I've gotten the pencils, but I've used them before. But this is the 4th time, I believe, I've gotten their highlighters, and they changed them a bit. You get 5 small ones. Well, you could buy the 4 bigger ones for the same price, but I decided to get the 5 different color smaller ones, and we got purple, blue, pink, yellow, and orange, and they're all different Vera Bradly patterns for $11, and these are so well. And I do find that I have to replace these at the end of the semester, because I do highlight everything, and I mean everything, but I love these. They're pretty, and they're pretty. And they were $11, and this is Vera Bradly. And it's my first time in a like pure Vera Bradly store. I've always gone to like boutiques and bought Vera Bradly. I've never like actually bought at a store. I didn't even know there was a store nearby. Anyways, that is it for part 1, which was the school supplies accessory portion. And now I'm going to link someplace around here part 2, which will be closed. So goodbye.